備完了。今日は何をしよう。
Hey, welcome back, everybody. A board player, Penn Sage, Kessler. Well, that's rare. A brand new Twitch Prime sub. Hey, thanks so much, my dude. The Psycho 7. Thanks so much for the brand new Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks for supporting the channel. Welcome, welcome. Let me pull open YouTube chat too. Hey Psycho, there you are. But yeah, thanks so much for supporting the channel, my dude. Appreciate it. I hope you hang out for a while. NTE AI situation is peak. Domino effect is supposed to be your usual gacha tribalism ended up mainstream. Are you sure? Like, are you seeing a lot of people who are not gacha, not the usual gacha crowd talking about it too? It's kind of funny because I thought that maybe, like, I want to call NTE like the sixth big gacha after Enfield. But I was kind of like, I wonder if it will, not worried. I think worried is kind of the wrong word to use here. But I was kind of like, like, will NT actually reach, like, Big Six status? Or, like, Big Gacha status? But, I mean, if this drama is helping elevate it there in the first place, then shit. That'd be funny. Did you get Nunnally's signature weapon? No, actually, I did not. I don't particularly feel the need to go for it, so I probably won't. Probably just gonna save for Hotori instead. I've been told that in NTE the power differential between signatures and not signatures is not really that far off. So I'm not exactly inclined to pull for signature arcs at the moment. Perhaps, you know, as time goes on, that may change, but for the time being, at least, don't feel the need. Excuse me. Loving NTE at the moment. Hey, that's good. That's good to hear, man. Glad you're enjoying it. I'm having fun with it too. The only problem with the game I have is that I haven't had enough time to play it, so technically it's not even the game's fault. And oh, Lover Permea 13. I know you changed your name from last time, but I guess it must have been your resub day today. Thanks for resub, my dude. Appreciate it. Over on YouTube chat. Yeah, Jordan's characters look good in WoWa. I'm assuming they've been slowly getting leaked or something. Well, hopefully they look good. The Twitter stuff is stupid. I mean, yeah, duh, it's Twitter. Better chance, fucking, I don't know. I was gonna come up with a really fucked up analogy, but I held myself back. Either way, though, yeah, you won't find a single fucking functional brain cell over on Twitter. Not most of the time, anyway. Non-gacha players don't care or even know what's going on. I mean, yeah, duh. It just goes without saying. But Have you tested co-op mode? No, haven't played any co-op in this game yet. What's new with me? Not really much. Still suffering. Still trying to make it out here as a gacha CC. Chibi reviews, Dexerto. Asmon actually did a sponsor for the game, so. And besides, I wouldn't really call Asmon like a true. He still is a tourist, but he at least give him the credit that he regularly does sponsors for gacha games. At least the ones that come out, like if they're new. Obviously, he's not going to stick around for very long after the games come out, because gachas are just toys to him. I mean, they're games, so yeah, duh. Everything's technically a toy, but it's like Asmon Gold at least gives gacha games a try on a regular basis. So even if he doesn't stick with them. Matter of fact, Asmon even did a sponsor. I think I mentioned this like a minute ago. Asmon already did a stream for NTE like last week. So. So he's certainly more open to gacha games than like your typical normie fucking social media influencers are. Snowbreak back tomorrow. Oh yeah. I checked. I randomly checked the Snowbreak launcher yesterday to see if it was updated, and sure enough, yeah, the launcher got an update. So. Yeah. New patch and everything. I'm kind of sad because I was planning on buying. I vaguely remember planning to buy a skin during our last Snowbreak patch. I forget who it was for though. But obviously, the server shut down for like next 3-4 months afterwards, so I couldn't get it. So it'll probably come back eventually. Snowbreak usually does a pretty good job of rerunning skins eventually, but. Would have liked to pick that up before, move on to a new patch. Hey, lady, welcome back. How's NT? It's great. I enjoy it. It's a very cool vibe. Very different vibe from all the other gacha games at this point, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. You still play FGO? I mean, what do you see on the bottom right? What kind of number is this? Pink Paw Heist is gonna reset in 3 days. Have you done it? I'm assuming you're talking about something in NT. I don't even know what that fucking thing is. What's a Pink Paw Heist? What the fuck is that? Cool. Free S rank arc. I wonder who this one's for.
いつでもどうぞっす。
Oh, can Nunnally use it? I'm assuming this is meant for Nunnally. Yeah, because Mint can't use it. I don't think Daffodil can use it. Yeah, no. MC are using hers from the $1 or $2 or $1 or $3 pack. So no need to give that one to her. Okay. So either Hather or Nunnally uses this. I might give this one to Hather then. Fuck it. Free full standard multi, that's cool. When are we gonna get this? May 13th, so in a week. Okay. Power difference between a signature arc and a 4-star alt is like only 8%. Jesus. Damn, Wua could learn a lesson or two from that. And yeah, Crossmark, I actually saw last night when I randomly checked the Snowbreak launcher, and all of a sudden it was like, oh, there's an update. I was like, oh shit, are they back? And sure enough, seems like they're back. So yeah, they've been out of the loop for like what, the past like three and a half months, I think. So finally back. You like the heist at level 10 in your City Tycoon? Oh god, I gotta grind City Tycoon shit then. You like how fast you cleared domains in this game? Oh yeah, when you're just farming XP and stuff. Yeah, it's really nice. Game over. You rob a bank? It really is GTA, huh? Get 1 million funds. That sounds pretty good, yeah. And there's farmable SSR, S rank or SSR arcs too. Damn, like you can legit just farm for them straight up. Let me go take a look at YouTube chat. What do you think about the AI drama about NTE? They did admit to using it, but to you felt like Iron Man was just Virgis thinly. So here are my thoughts on this so far from what I am personally aware of. If I may not be up to date about all the drama details so far. So if there are any, let me know. So I will so I can update my own thoughts on the situation accordingly. As of right now, as far as I can tell with the information that I have right now, let's talk about NTE first. My thoughts on NTE using AI first. Obviously, I'm disappointed. There's no getting around that. Like, I don't condone the use of AI, at least not in the ways that we've seen it. That's obvious. So, actually, let's back up even further. Let me tell me my thoughts about AI itself. Because, you know, I feel like it's kind of important, right? So, my thoughts on AI, real quick, let me try to, give you the shorthand version of it, is, or my personal thoughts on AI, is that, just in general, I do think that AI will have a bigger and bigger role in our lives, or just in society in general. The advantages of using AI, the powers that they have, at the moment anyway, while I do think they're rather limited, just just from like a broad general scope point of view, the things that they are really good at, it's undeniable that they're really good at it, and so it only makes sense to apply AI in industries or, you know, responsibility or jobs where it makes sense for them to be there, because if they're able to save us time, money, and other resources. Doing things like especially things that we would usually consider to be mundane or like very tedious tasks, and they're just, you know, mainly just there for as like time sinks or whatever. Like, I know that, you know, AI can help a lot with cutting down cutting down production costs for, I don't know, cleaning up code. Cleaning up code, is that a thing they do? I don't know. Or just like, you know, producing like in anything like a creative process where it's like the humans themselves considered to be like tedious or repetitive or just mere time sinks, and their time is much better spent on other stuff, then sure, just have AI do that, right? So I am not against AI like super pathologically like a lot of people on Twitter are. I like to think of myself as very utilitarian, and so even for something like AI, if they have a very clear and obvious use and there's not really much of a reason for us to say no to it, I say use it. The one stance that I have against AI that I will not, like, it's like a red line that you should not cross this, is I do not want people to use AI for any like major creative process. So I don't want to see people use generate AI art in quotes and have that be like a selling point of the game. Like, if you're gonna make a gacha game, don't use fucking AI, right? At least if you want to make an actual big popular gacha, then don't use AI. It's just that simple. Thankfully, NTE hasn't used AI for their character art. At least it doesn't seem that way for now. But the one time that I know for sure that this game's used AI is when, I don't know, you go on a date with like one of your characters or something. You go to the movie theater, and at the movie theater, it's very obvious they're using AI-generated clips to have them play on like the front of the movie theater and even inside the movie theater too. That shit ain't cool. So, ideally, I would like them to change that shit as soon as possible. Right? Can't be that hard to hire some animators and have them just, like, I don't know, fucking pump out a couple of clips of them, of some random animations or some shit like that, rather than have it be AI generated. But, if Hata Studio, the devs for NTE, are using AI to like help them with their code base or something like that, or if they're using AI in ways that it's not painfully obvious, like if they have AI like working in the background and stuff, at that point it's like, okay, sure, whatever, right? It's not, because most likely AI is not being used as part of the creative process. They're only using it to handle like the more tedious stuff when it comes to developing the game. So if that's the case, then yeah, sure, like whatever. I don't really care personally. It's just as long as you don't let AI touch anything art related, then whatever. I don't really have a problem with that. Anyways, so those are my stances on AI and how NTE uses AI. Now let's go over to the community side of things, starting with, I guess, Iron Mouse. So with Iron Mouse specifically, how I understand is, so just for complete transparency, I do like Iron Mouse as a VTuber, right? I don't watch her streams all the fucking time, but I think she's cool. I think she has good intentions, at least most of the time. It's kind of hard for me to think that someone like her is just trying to do this for clout. Like, why would she care about clout? She's already one of the biggest English-speaking VTubers anyway. Fucking floats 10K, 11K viewers on an average stream. So like I don't know why she would care about this from like a clout perspective. I also understand why people are criticizing her for like, oh, you're being all anti-AI, but you played other games that use AI in them too, like Resident Evil 9 and other games like that, Wuwa 2, whatever. The way I understand it, though, is... For fuck's sake, I'm getting a call. Give me 1 second. I have to take this call. So hold that thought. Anyways, thankfully it was only a short call. Where did I leave off? Right, about Iron Mouse and stuff, right? So, how I understand Iron Mouse's position exactly about her whole, like, oh, I'm dropping the NTE sponsor because AI, blah, blah, blah. The way I understand it is that she was trying to focus on the fact that she wasn't informed that the game NTE was using AI. I don't think it's that she's necessarily against AI. Because again, as people pointed out already, she's played other gacha games and just games in general that also use AI. You know, I gave a couple examples earlier. So I don't know if, like, surely she must know that. Sure, I say surely, but might not, I don't know. But assuming that she did know, right? Assuming that she knows that she's played other games before that have also used AI. It doesn't make sense for her to come at this from like oh, I don't like AI, I fucking hate AI, I'm quitting, I'm dropping my sponsor because, fucking, because of AI. It's like, it's not necessarily because of that, it's more because she felt like she wasn't informed, or she says she wasn't informed about it in her sponsor contract or whatever. So she feels deceived. And that's why she's dropping her sponsor, because she's, at least according to her, she claims that she wasn't informed ahead of time. So like not to sound like I'm trying to simp for Iron Mouse here, but I try to get down to I try to see things as transparently and truthfully as possible. And so yeah. For right now, unless more details come up that, make me change my mind, for now, I am of the opinion that Iron Mouse wasn't necessarily trying to be super anti-AI. It's more that she felt like she was deceived. Because apparently, according to her anyway, Hotta Studio didn't mention in their sponsor contract that they were using AI. So again, I'm not trying to make an excuse for her or anything, but that's how I understand it, and so those are my thoughts on it. Like, I will say this though, I'm not to be fair, now that I think about it, now that I'm dwelling on this, I'm not exactly sure why Iron Mouse felt the need to, like, publicly announce that she was dropping her NTE sponsor. Like, that, now that I think about it, that part does strike me as a little bit funny, or as a little bit odd. Because Iron Mouse has been in fucking God knows how many dramas for the past year. Most notably the whole fucking Burnt Peanut, obviously the V Shoujo implosion drama, and after that the whole fucking Burnt Peanut fucking retard drama, where for some reason they voted Burnt Peanut as VTuber of the year. I guess he's not the only retard among in the fucking streaming world, huh? Well, yeah, obviously not. Tectone exists. But anyways, I'm not sure why she felt the need to do that, because she didn't have to. Like, she could have just told us, she could just gone on her own stream, be like, hey guys, like, so we were supposed to do an NTE sponsor today, but unfortunately, I felt, explain it to her stream, and that should have been the end of that. So I do think that it is very weird why she felt the need to publicly announce that on Twitter. Like, some things, like the other big dramas I mentioned earlier, okay, like, I understand her going onto Twitter and, like, trying to explain herself or defend herself on, like, publicly on Twitter. That's fine. But like she could have just been like, oh, sponsor fell through, guys, sorry. And that should have been the end. So I don't know. I don't know why she felt the need to do that. So, like, I guess I do see the whole, like, virtue signaling like angle of this, because yeah, like, why was that really necessary? I don't know. Don't think she made it. She did, Sakura. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I saw Iron Mouse make a tweet, or I saw a tweet from her Twitter account saying that, oh yeah, I'm dropping the NTE sponsor. Was that not the case? Or did I missee that? I don't know. But those are my thoughts on it. Oh yeah, and this is this is my last thought on the whole AI drama. I actually want to start playing the game because I've already been streaming for like half an hour. I can't stream for too long today anyway because work. But one last thing, everybody blasting NTE for using AI. They're all fucking hypocrites. Because you see, if you go on Twitter right now, or just for the past couple of days, ever since it started blowing up, like everyone's fucking talking mad shit on this game. Oh, NT's the AI game. It uses AI. It's like, brother, do you I don't think you want to know how many of our gacha games these days also use AI. Wua uses AI. I saw a couple of fucking, the typical Wua shills on fucking Twitter, the fucking Wua cucks, being like, "Hey, if you want to see a game that doesn't use AI, come check out Wuthering Waves." And they just post random ass fucking cock-sucking clips of fucking whatever random ass Wua gameplay. So, I don't think you want to know how much Wua uses AI too. It's part of the reason why that game is so fucking unoptimized. Matter of fact. But Woo uses AI, Hoyo games use AI. I mean, matter of fact, Hoyo's been putting out fucking job listings for people who know AI. It's like, hey, we want we're looking for people who are experienced in AI use and shit like that. The fucking for Nikke, while I don't know if Nikke itself uses AI, it's like, well, shit, man. Their fucking CEO is a huge fan of AI. Kind of surprised. Nikke hasn't been getting AI generated shit by now with how much that dude loves AI. It's like more and more gacha games are using AI, bros. It's like there's not really much stopping that. Like I said before, the advantages that using AI gives you are just too big to ignore. So as long as you don't use AI for like the actual art stuff, right? Like that, I think that's fine personally. But like a lot of these people on Twitter are being like, no, you can't use any AI at all, right? It's like they call NTE the AI generated game when literally the only times I've seen the game use AI in game are in that movie theater. I think some of the people were like saying that, there's like a billboard or something like that also had like an AI generated art piece or something like that. It's like, that's it. I haven't seen, or actually somebody did say in my YouTube chat yesterday or the day before or whatever that I think some of the main story quest scenes have also have like some AI generated stuff, but I didn't notice them. Then again, I was like half paying attention to all the shit going on anyway, so probably easy for me to miss. But like they call NT the AI generated game. And yet, there's only been like 3 or 4 instances of me seeing AI generated art in the entire fucking game, and that's only because I've only seen them from other people. I haven't even seen them in my own game itself. So no, everybody, almost everybody, bitching about NT being the AI generated game, they're all fucking hypocrites. Fucking lame-ass, normie-ass fucktards who don't know what the fuck they're talking about as usual. All the fucking same shit anyway. YouTube video, and I actually do want to make a video, yes, talking about this whole fucking AI-generated drama. Pretty sure Iron Mouse never made a tweet. Did she not? Okay, well, if you insist, Stalker, then sure, I'll go with that then. Then my whole criticism of her trying to make it public and all that, I guess, I'll have to walk that back. But, yeah, in that case, then, yeah, no, I don't think Iron Mouse did anything wrong on her end. It's just that people are just judging her for it, I guess. She said it on a stream. Yeah, if she said it on her own stream, then there's nothing wrong with that. It's her own stream. Yeah. like, I suppose there still is a degree of virtue signaling in there, but it's not nearly as bad as I thought it was. AI art bad, but AI in development, writing art. Well, I certainly wouldn't want them to use AI in their writing either. I mean, that's the reason why we chased that fuckboy, that fucking twink. Who is it? Well, what's his name again? I forgot his name already because he's so fucking significant. Oh yeah, Glaive Keo, the Glaive AI kid. Yeah, that's why we fucking chased him off the fucking internet. Is he back, by the way? He might be. The rats like him always come crawling back eventually. She definitely got forced to make a statement by her community. Or at least she felt compelled to, maybe. I don't know if being forced... I think forced is kind of a strong word to use there. But maybe she felt compelled to, or she felt compelled to or something. Maybe that's what I saw. I don't know. Either way, I suppose because I saw somebody mention this in Twitch chat. Like, yes, it's disappointing that NTE has used AI for like some of their art stuff, but yeah, no, the amount they've used it for is nowhere near enough for me to be like, all right, I guess I'm dropping the game, bro. And I kind of wish like those VTubers also felt the same way, but I guess to them, AI is kind of a zero-sum game, huh? Well, I guess if that's the case, then, you know, hopefully I see them never playing another gacha game ever again. Just for the sake of consistency. If you're enjoying the game, should you really care about a billboard made by AI in it? Well, you can care about some things about a game. Because remember, you can enjoy a game, you can love a game, but you don't have to love every single part of it. You know? Fucking, hey, you see the game I got on the bottom right corner here? I'll blow it up here on stream for you real quick. I love this game. This gacha game's called FGO, in case you guys didn't know. This gacha game on the bottom right here, I've been playing this shit for almost a decade. I've been playing this shit for fucking coming on 9 years now. With another 2 months. Right? I love this game. But there are definitely a lot of things about it that I absolutely fucking hate. And I would love to see changed. Will they ever change? Probably not. Not at this point. Will that stop me from playing this game? Also no. But, if given the chance, will you catch me talking about all the, like, you know, very willingly and very enthusiastically talking about all the things I absolutely fucking hate about FGO? Abso-fucking-lutely. Like, you can really like a gacha game, but you can at the same time you can also hate like a very specific aspect of it, if you have a very good reason to do so. So yeah, you can love NTE. But also hate the fact that they use AI, at least in terms of like some of the art assets they've used. Matter of fact, I would argue that that's what you have to do. Well, not have to, but that's what, you know, it takes to be a quote unquote true fan of a gacha or just anything in general, right? You love the game, but you also love it enough to know what's wrong with it and tell other people, yeah, this is what's wrong with it too. If you truly love something, you gotta talk about both the goods and the bads. And see them as how they are. Can't be some fucking, woo-a-cuck out there doing nothing but glaze. It fucking takes so long as fucking 15-inch cock down their throats or up their ass, whichever hole they prefer every single fucking day on Twitter. You also can't be, your typical fucking normie-ass Hoyo fan on Twitter fucking lambasting Zenless's character designs as bad just because you don't have enough guys to fucking jill yourself off to. Should talk about AI. I think I'll cover that. I think I'll do exactly that, Shy. I'm not gonna focus too much on it, but in the video that I do plan to make covering the whole NTE drama, but I will definitely go over it, yeah. Or at least I'll try to remember to. For you, the red line for AI use is when devs use it for character design, stories, maybe some of the environment, but meaningless posters couldn't really care less. Ideally, anything that you can see physically in the game, maybe don't have it AI generated. Like, if you must have it AI generated, at the very least, like, make it like so that, you know, it's not obvious, at least not at, you know, in a passing glance, make it obvious that it's not AI generated. Because I know that AI generation has gotten really good these days, to the point where if somebody really wants to, they can spend a lot of time on generating art that looks very, very real. And at that point, it's like, well, they did spend a lot of time on it. They did put effort into it, even if it's not, you know, what we would think, what we would normally think as effort when it comes to art, but. What do you think about the new zone in I hadn't even unlocked it, dude. I've yet to get there. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to stream Wuwa and then, you know, unlock that place finally. Anyways, what am I doing? I gotta go raise my tycoon level, I think. How do I do that? How do I check my tycoon level again? Is it exploration guide? These are just the beginner missions, I believe. Complete anomaly hunt once. Clear rabbit hole once. I don't know what a rabbit hole is. Oh, those must be like the gear stuff for like the Tetris thing. Escape the third item. Oh, I see it. Wow, it's really obvious. Oh boy, own a four-wheeled car and complete the quest legendary driver. I can do a legendary driver quest right now first. Funnily enough, that John Seaman retard is one of the people who showed the clip of Iron Mouse on Twitter. Yeah, because anything to bash any other gacha game just to make Wuwa look good. Fucking Wuwa, little fucking Wuwa cocksucker. He and Tectone follow each other too. Not surprising. Saint Tonda's probably put in a good word in for him. So now I guess Tectone has a second little pocket pussy that he can fucking jerk off to, shove his little micro penis into every Sunday night, because, you know, Saint Tonda's takes up the Saturday time slot. Damn, what a fucking whore. I mean, he calls himself John Seaman, so what'd you expect? Just buy the 50K car? Oh, there's a 50K car? Also, what is this? Oh, where's this dude? Oh, you can find it. I can find it at Novus. All right. I'll go do the quest first, though. I am at Novus. Alright, cool. Where am I supposed to go now? Oh, just around the corner. Must be completed at during the night between what 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. Oh, I see. There's a burb up here. Or wait for me to get up. Hey yo, board player. Downsize FGO. Whoops, my bad. Chat probably yelling at my ass. You'll finally get to see Mint's Bakery. It's kind of hard to see her. It's kind of hard to see her ass though. Easier to see her titties. Okay, time to change time. He's trying to, Tectone's trying to portray Saint as a guy who tries to defend himself from copyright strike abuse. Yes, just like how he's trying to prove that he didn't fucking sexually harass another streamer, huh? I wonder what happened with that court case. Little bitch. The fact that there's a character named Mint in this game is really funny to you? Why? Mint picking. I guess mint picking has a slightly different meaning in this game. Clear that corner a bit better. How'd the Saint and the how'd the clown and the Pokey court case even go? I believe last I heard it was delayed apparently. So nothing's happened yet. There's not really a way to like accelerate even faster. There's not really a boost mechanic. You only know Mint the VTuber? Yeah, true. Normally I think of Mint the VTubers too whenever I hear the word Mint for a character. Also, what the hell was my character doing? Just fucking driving a car right off the road like this. Whatever. I need a waifu car. Also, police rat. I need to tease who I'll do the next hater manifesto one. I don't have one planned, but if I were to do one, it would probably be on Styx. Either Styx or M Trash. But I'm not really in the mood to make another hater manifesto video right now. Got a lot of other videos that I want to make right now first. So those are gonna have to, the next hater manifesto is gonna have to wait if I plan on doing one at all. You mean Itasha? Yeah, I know you can get Itashas in game, I think, maybe. Why M-Tash? Oh, because I see him as yet another one of those fucking bigger gacha content creators who also is completely fucking clueless when it comes to gacha games. Though, if I am going to make another hater manifesto video, it's going to be on Styx, because Styx is actually active, whereas at least with M Trash, he has phases where he's playing gacha and when he's not. So like, I can't really go after him on the grounds that he's constantly spreading gacha misinformation, because if I did, then I should go after Styx because he does that a lot more often. Just off the virtue of him being an actual fucking gacha content creator, and he makes gacha content on a daily fucking basis. Oh, and I don't know if you saw my video from like a year or two ago, Rex, but I made a video blasting M-Tashed already for what is it? Yeah, it must have been 2 years ago, because this was before Tectone threw me under the bus. Because Tectone actually reacted to that video of mine. But I blasted M-Tashed, M-Trash for being a gacha consultant for like an up-and-coming gacha game called Godforge or some shit like that. And I was like, why the fuck? Basically, that video is me asking the question, why the fuck is someone like M-Tashed a fucking consultant for a gacha game? Like, does he deserve this position? Fuck no. And yet he has that job for some reason. I don't know if he still does. It's been a fucking year or two. But like, hey, you ask me, he shouldn't have ever had that job in the first place, so he can go fuck himself. Okay, yeah, so you do know. I mean, you even said the year that I put that video out in. Is that a mouse in a cop suit? Yes. The police use rats or mice or whatever as like their mascots. You know, I consider him as one of the rats. Oh, you haven't heard me talk shit on Styx all this time? I'm kind of surprised, Shy, because I know I know you're around my streams. I know you're pretty consistent watching my streams. But yeah, no, I do not have a high opinion of Styx. Styx is kind of like for me, like in the past, I didn't really consider him to be a true rat. Because he's obviously Styx is not. He doesn't do the fucking. He doesn't. Well, he shills Woowa, that's for sure. But he doesn't harass other people like the normal rats do. So initially, that was the reason why I spent a total of 10 city stamina. What does that mean? Oh, this. I see. That's the reason why I didn't consider him to be a true rat. But these days he's inched closer and closer into true rat territory because of a couple things because a couple things he's done in like since then. One, he's associated with the rats more and more. Like for example, last year he did, like at the end of last year, he did the Gacha Game Awards or whatever the fuck type of bullshit he called it. Think the streamer awards or the video game the game awards or something, but for gacha, and he had the fucking gall to do that on his own. Fucking Styx, somebody like Styx doing the gacha awards. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, dude. Yeah, I thought the streamer awards were nothing but was nothing but a fucking popularity contest. Holy fuck, dude! What do you call the gacha awards then? The fucking Nepo Awards? The Rat Awards? But anyways, so he did he did this whole Gacha Awards thing, and guess who he invited onto it? Saint Tontus. So clearly they're cool with each other, and if you're cool with Saint Tontus, I got a fucking problem with you. For obvious reasons. So there's that. He shills Wua constantly. The only thing that keeps me from calling him a full-ass blown rat is the fact that he doesn't harass other people. But like every single fucking month, he's got like it feels like he's got a fucking scheduled fucking Wua promo tweet where he sucks off Wuthering Waves like the fucking 3,000th time. And he's also brigaded other gacha games very unfairly. The most infamous one, at least to me, is the time when he fucking quote unquote quit Girls Frontline 2 because he thought the devs were being too greedy. Fucking lying through his bitch ass teeth, being all like, "I love GFL 2. I played it every day. Oh, it's so disappointing for me to drop GFL 2 when I loved it so much, but man, GFL 2 is being so greedy. I have to drop it, bros." I think MTash is more of an advertiser than a real consultant. Well, that's what he called himself. That's what I'm judging him as. Should have been me? I'm not gonna say it should have been me, but I would have certainly did a lot more than his fucking bitch ass. Getting the bag, changing him? Yeah, getting the bag changes everybody, dude. If he started harassing... Yeah, no, obviously... Well, I can't say obviously, but, it's in his best interest to not harass other people. I give Styx the benefit of the doubt that he knows what the actual rats do, but then he just for the sake of his own success and just for the sake of his own channel, he doesn't do that. So I guess credit where credit is due, no matter how small it is. It's nice that Styx at least has some self-restraint. Has Saint blasted Six of her? No, why would he? He has no reason to. They're cool with each other. Oh, there is the YouTube sub or the YouTube member dude that I was confusing with the love for Promea sub earlier. Hey, thanks for showing up. I thought you and another YouTube chat member of mine were the same person, but no. Turns out I was just confusing you two. Yeah, you're a little bitch. Look at what happened to Gacha Smack. I know. It's fucking clown we're talking about, so. Yeah, I know. I'm well aware. He can turn on anybody on a fucking dime. Or, if Tectone tells him to. If his daddy Tectone tells him to. But for right now, no. I haven't heard of Saint Tontus going after Styx yet. Hey, Rand, yeah, yeah. I saw your resub earlier, Lover Prometheus, so. How are you, little bitch? I mean, last time you asked me some kind of like some questions that were kind of killing the vibes, dude. I mean, hey, well, look at your fucking first comment as soon as you came into chat today. Damn, bro, still 100 city stamina. I thought you were excited for the game. Are you not enjoying it? Like, bro, what the fuck is your problem, dude? It's genuine? Yeah, I'm sure a lot of the fucking Tectone dick suckers who were fucking harassing my ass last year coming in and being like, why are you unemployed, bro? When I called them out for it, it was just a genuine question, bro. My bad, I didn't know you were salty. My bad, I didn't know you were a little bitch either. Damn, bro, I don't know what the fuck your problem is. Isn't that the Rio guy? Oh, is it? Is it actually Rio? Because I was wondering who this full Appenseal bitch was. I was wondering who he was because he started showing up a couple streams ago. And I was like, who is this guy? It's like, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this dude? Because, like, none of my subs talk to me like the way this little asshole talks to me. But I let it slide the first couple of times because I didn't know who it was. So I didn't want to like act rashly or anything. But if you're telling me it's that Rio guy, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, I remember you. Never say anything personal to you? Well, now you never will. Okay, so we gotta ascend, now we gotta spend, what, 10 city stamina, I think? Hey, Dr. Mega, thanks so much for the raid, dude. Hope you had a good stream today. I will take it from here, but yeah, thanks for the raid, dude. Appreciate it. Tectone basically turned into some weird alt-right grifter. It's really strange. Well, I want to say he always kind of was like that. It's just that he saw what he's seeing what Asmongold's doing. He's seeing the content atmosphere on like Twitter, especially right now, and he's seeing that political stuff might be the play, and so yeah, he's trying to make a move. Too bad it's not really working out for him yet, at least not that I'm aware of. So yeah, he always had to keep crawling back to gacha games in order to prop himself up. Is he banned? He is now. What is this? Oracle. Oh, it's like all Oracle stones within a certain range. Oh, okay. I'm assuming it's like something that you use to find something, I guess. I don't know. Oh, whatever. I want my motorcycle. Yeah, Dr. Mega. Hope the grind goes well. Yeah, it's going good. Haven't had the chance to really sit down and grind NTE a lot, but I'm trying to change that right now. But yeah, I've been enjoying the game so far, though. Despite its drama and problems that I probably don't need to mention. But yeah, despite that, I'm still gonna stick with the game. Just need to make some good progress on it. Everyone wants to say something about politics in this new era, and 99% of those people have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Not even the big streamers. Hey, I'll give you a perfect example here. I'll just ask you guys in chat. How many of you guys in chat right now think that the little war that we Americans did over in the Strait of Hormuz, when we slapped around Iran for what, a month or two? Are we still there actually? The media isn't really talking about it these days. How many of you guys think that war was about oil? It was, but how many of you guys think that it was because, oh, we Americans want to secure our own oil, so we're invading Iran for the sake of getting oil for ourselves? How many of you guys think it's because of that? That's like a pretty good litmus test for people who think they know a thing or two about politics, but we'll see. Because if you go into any like big stream out there, and you look at chat, right? And if the topic of oil comes up, guaranteed you're gonna see a handful of people drop some comments talking about something like, oil? Does that mean America wants to invade it? Ha 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 ha. Excuse me. Yeah, put a little bit too much cooking oil into your dish while you're cooking, and somebody in chat be all like, your dish got so much oil in it, the U.S. is gonna fucking invade it, bro. Ha 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 ha. Man, this car's got some trouble decelerating or braking. Surprisingly, it feels like this car brakes pretty well at like high speeds, but at low speeds, it like takes forever to decelerate. That ain't how cars work. Park on the side of the alley. That ain't how cars work. Excuse me. Alright, where we gotta go? Across the city. Oil prices are still high in poor California, though. Yeah, the reason why, Rex, the reason why California is especially fucked over by the war is because California. So here's the thing, Rex. I don't know if you're American, or I don't know how many people in chat are American. Not a lot of people even answered anyway, so I'm assuming a lot of you guys aren't even aware of what's going on. So let me explain real quick. America. How do I want to start this story, actually? America used to be a net importer of oil, traditionally anyway, all the way up until like the 70s or 80s. Around that time, I think. My exact years might be a bit off. But yeah, we used to start off as an oil importer, obviously, because Middle East is where the world gets its oil and shit like that. Obviously, there's a lot of other places, not just the Middle East, but the Middle East certainly provides a big fucking chunk of the world's oil that everyone needs to use. However, starting in the mid 2000s, maybe mid 2010s, certainly by the mid 2010s. America underwent what we call the shale revolution. basically, the normal way we think of getting oil is you gotta find an oil field and drill into it, extract the oil, and there you go. That's how you get your oil. Very simplified explanation, but a lot. I don't know exactly how the oil extraction / refining process works. Neither does most of chat, anyways. So, simple explanation there. But shale is a little bit different, or it's very different actually. From what I understand, you do also drill for shale, but it's not like a field. Shale is basically rock that has oil particles in it. And so before the 2000s / the mid 2010s, our technology for extracting of actually mining and actually like extracting the oil out of oil shale was not good enough, but we were working on it. And we Americans at least knew that we had a shit ton of the shale, because we are sitting on a whole fuck ton of oil shale. But we were able to break through. We were able to make a lot of breakthroughs in oil shale extraction and refining tech, and so that's why we call it the oil shale revolution. So by the time the 2010s hit, our oil shale industry / just like the mining industry in general was well underway. So these days, America is actually a net oil exporter, not an importer anymore, because we've actually retooled our entire system over the past 2 decades to accept oil shale, our own American oil shale, rather than anyone else's oil. It used to be that, yeah, we were an oil importer just like everyone else. That is no longer the case. And as a byproduct, because we Americans just stay winning, I guess, the process that we use to extract oil from oil shale, that produces as a byproduct natural gas. And remember that a lot of countries out there, especially Germany, rely on natural gas as like the basis of their entire economies. Like before the Ukraine war, Germany got basically all of their fucking nat gas from the Russians, because the Russians piped it in through the Nord Stream pipelines, Nord Stream 1 and 2. Well, at least before they got bombed by somebody. We won't know. We don't know who. Nudge, nudge. But yeah, no. Germany and a lot of other countries out there, China especially, need to import their natural gas. It's the only way they can get it. We Americans, on the other hand, we don't give a shit. We get our natural gas from oil shale as a byproduct, even as a waste product. So, our energy needs, our American energy needs, like, yeah, we'll take some oil from Venezuela, but it's not gonna lie, it's nice, but we didn't need it. We don't need oil, or we don't need like hard energy inputs from anywhere around the world. We are, I don't want to say self-sufficient, but like we largely do not have to worry about any price shocks to like the oil market or the nat gas market or anything like that, at least not for the most part. However, while most of the country has been wired into our own oil shale extraction system, California, for some god knows what reason, is the only state in America that has not. I don't know why. Probably because of some fucking, under the table fucking shadow dealings that the fucking state government has. Fucking that little bitch Newsom. But whatever the case, California is the only state that has not tapped into that system. So California is still the only state that actually relies on a majority oil imports. That's why we are getting fucked by the little war we're having over in the fucking Middle East right now. So yeah, our oil used to be like, well, it was like $4 a barrel, $4 a barrel. Oh, sorry, a gallon, not barrel. A gallon. Before we started going on a fucking joyride over there. Now it's like fucking $6.5. I think diesel's like fucking $7.5. So yeah, California gets fucked again. Stuff with Venezuela also feels about oil too. It's not that we're not affected by like, it's not that, you know, we can't just take a little bit of Venezuela's oil too. I'm sure that'll help. But no, it was about oil, but not really because of us. It was mainly to deny China of oil, because China was looking to invest heavily into Venezuela and get some of their oil too, as like a kickback. Because remember, China is the most oil-dependent country in the world. They get like 80% of their oil, or some ridiculous number like that, from oil imports. You cut off the Malacca Strait, and China deindustrializes in 6 months, probably even less. Like, the Chinese geopolitical agenda. At least one of their absolute key objectives is to secure oil, or at least other natural, other raw materials / resources, because they don't produce any of their oil. They don't have any. They have to get it from other people, or they have to get it from other places. I mean, if you thought the fucking the fucking war we got going on with Iran right now was bad for us Americans, wait till you see how that's affected China so far. But anyways, digressing a little bit. Yeah, no. Our little fucking dictator yoinking operation from earlier this year, at the start of the year, and, you know, our dealings with Venezuela and, you know, probably Cuba too soon, is maybe not mainly, but it's certainly got a lot to do with China. Because, like, Venezuela, Cuba, you know, two countries that are usually pretty friendly with China. And China has been trying to invest into Venezuela especially. Try to get some of their oil. Nicaragua never gets mentioned. Oh no, don't worry. I know about Nicaragua. Or at least, you know, I know about the little adventures we had down in Nicaragua as Americans. Ask the CIA all about it. But yeah, no, there are other countries in South America and Central America that China's had their eyes on. Panama, naturally, because of the Panama Canal. Argentina, I believe. I think the Chinese tried putting a fucking like observatory down in Argentina. Was it Argentina or was it another country? I don't know. I forget. They've also been trying to move a lot of their manufacturing especially their vehicle auto manufacturing plants, into Mexico, so that way they can try to avoid our tariffs against Chinese EVs. Oh god, now what do I have to do? So races, Heathrow hobbies. Where was I fucking going again? Alright, I gotta go to the fucking cafe. But yeah, no, like, I don't claim to know everything about geopolitics myself, but I at least, like, read about it / watch stuff about it. So I try to do my best to educate myself as best as possible about geopolitics especially. But yeah, no, most streamers have zero clue what the fuck they're talking about. It's all vibes to them. Do I have ground news? Oh, that service. I hear ground news is pretty good, or at least I see Perun constantly shilling ground news as a sponsor for his videos. But no, I don't use ground news myself. I mainly just get it from various like geopolitical videos. I watch a couple people. Yeah, ground news or straight arrow news. Yeah, I know about those. Press to restock. Opening a shop, blah blah blah. Okay.
キッチンの人手が足りない？
コーヒーを入れることも店舗経営も
ここにいるよ。
すべて執事の役目です。お気軽にお申し付けくださいませ。このアドレ、心より敬意を込めて。
Okay. Available after waiting for 3 minutes. Okay, we'll just hang out here for a bit.
任せて。
Kind of wish you could like sit in these chairs. That would be cool. Stream is sponsored by Ground News. I fucking wish. Any thoughts about FMC design? Oh, this girl? It's cool, I guess. I'll be honest with you, I kind of like the old beta version of MC better. Mainly because she had long hair. But current MC is cool too. I just don't feel as strongly for her as I did for beta MC. Just wait for a skin or wait for a mod maybe. One more thing too. The only one Clyde. One more thing I can say about Asmongold. Asmongold can actually admit when he's wrong too. Obviously, he doesn't do it a lot. He doesn't do it often. But you know, I remember that one time. When was it last year? I think it was last year, right? When Asmongold made that, you know, that questionable. It's not even questionable. It was a pretty bad remark about the Palestinians being an inferior culture or something like that, right? So yeah, he rightfully got, you know, flack for that. But hey, surprisingly, he was like, yeah, no, like, I shouldn't have said that. My bad. And, you know, I don't know if he, like, apologized for it, but at least, I got the sense that he at least, you know, he made it, it felt like he made it clear that, oh yeah, no, he didn't mean to say that. Gameplay-wise, she's actually meta. So I've noticed that I've noticed FMC can do the whole intro-outro skill thing with a lot of characters. So I mean, just off that alone, I feel like she is, yeah, kind of meta, especially for early game. Surprising Asmongold W. The reason why I don't really talk that much shit on Asmongold is because despite all his flaws, despite his, you know, reputation for being a, you know, a roach, dude never fucking, you know, brushes his teeth, dude fucking keeps his room all fucking dirty as shit, never cleans the blood off his fucking walls type shit. Like, despite all that, strangely, he is actually one of the more decent big name streamers, like one of the more decent big name slash bigger React streamers out there. It's like, bruh, how the fuck did we get to that point, bro? But like if you ignore all the fucking roach allegations, you ignore all the fucking, you know, dudes living in a fucking pigsty, you know, fucking vibe. If you ignore all that, you just try to watch him. It's like, no, he at least he certainly feels more genuine than like fucking 95% of other bigger fucking React Andy streamers out there. Like, holy fuck, dude. Like, how the fuck did we as a society let that be the case? Like watching about gaming stuff. I actually liked watching him back when he still reacted to those like those World of Warcraft like death montages. I like watching him. I like watching him react to those. Because, you know, hey, to be fair, Asmongold, you know, say what you will about World of Warcraft, but Asmongold played WoW for like fucking 14 years or some shit like that, or whatever, however long he said he played that game for. And so it's like, yeah, no. Watching him react to those WoW death montages and listening to him explain, okay, so this is exactly what happened here. As somebody, as me myself, as somebody who never played WoW, so I'm just like kind of clueless when it comes to like what's going on. It's like, yeah, it was fun listening to him explain exactly why the dude died, or like what he could have done better, or just watching Asmongold like try to call it if the you know dude we're watching in that death montage actually ends up dying or not, because they don't always die. They sometimes get away like with the skin by the skin of their teeth or something. So it's always fun watching him try to call it before it happens. So, oh yeah, dude's gonna die, 100% is gonna die, and he ends up not dying. He's like, oh shit, you know. If only he reacted to one of my videos. It's just really ironic when people see him as a paragon of virgin common sense. Just shut him with only a little bit of life experience. Yeah, but to be fair, I don't think Asmongold is trying to. Well, maybe you could argue he is at least to a degree trying to portray himself like that. But hey, it's a two-lane street. Even if Asmongold is like 100% trying to portray himself like that, or he's trying to sell his content, or even himself as a brand like that, like the part of the responsibility is also on the viewers themselves to not, you know, fall for that. You know, you have a brain too. Maybe try to use it at one point. Unlike this Exodus 44 dude. Who just made a fucking alt account just because I banned his ass earlier. Get the fuck out of my chat, little bitch. Go back to St. Tontus' channel where you can try to suck him off too, just like how he sucks off Tectone. Fuck out of here. Little fucking cum stain. I don't know, have I seen him in his room before? I have, yeah. It's very messy. I've also seen the clips where he shows the blood on his walls that have been there for literally years. Or that's been there for literal years. But hey, man, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think I give a shit. Cause like it's not like I'm ever gonna go visit Asmongold's house. I don't know the dude personally. He's just another content creator out there just fucking making money off of dumb people. So, I don't really care how Asmongold lives his life, man. Like, it's one thing if you would just want to give him shit for like, oh, you know, he never cleans his place and, you know, never brushes his teeth and haha, whatever, right? If you just want to joke about it ironically, then sure, yeah, whatever. You know, it's the internet after all. But like, if you're that parasocial to be like, oh my god, Asmongold never fucking cleans up his house, he never fucking brushes his teeth or whatever, he always drinks soda all the fucking time. fucking rotting his teeth away. Like, if you care about that much to the point where, oh, enemies, to the point where that starts to like affect like your, like if it starts to affect like what you think he's trying to say, then it's like, well, okay, now we have a bit of a problem here. And it's not like Asmongold is trying to do a fucking Tectone impression right now, just grifting everything he fucking sees. Give me a second. I gotta go answer the door. Okay, I'm back. Ugh. That took a while to take care of. I can only stream for about, like, maybe half an hour longer. Cool. What a great day to start stream. What a great fucking day to stream. Ugh. At least I'm making some progress. Alright. Oh, cool. Now I can go, what is it? Now I can go, grab my own apartment. Finally. I was trying to get this done last time I, what is it? The last time I fucking streamed it.
僕がやる。
He did actually clean his room? Wow. Miracles do happen. Why did Asmund have blood on his walls? Oh, that story. Apparently, if I remember correctly, because I did hear Asmund, I did watch, well, I did hear the story from Asmund, because that was, he told the story back when I was still watching him on a regular basis. Apparently, if I recall correctly, like, Asmund had a bad habit of, like, picking at his teeth or something. Because I'm pretty sure he's always had, teeth issues, because, you know, roach lifestyle. But, that and I think he said he liked to pick at his teeth. And so, because, you know, rotting gums and shit like that. And so, obviously, when he picks at his teeth, they get bloody, and so he tended to flick the blood onto his walls. For some reason. Don't ask me. Ask him. What the fuck? Yeah. Definitely a bit odd, if you ask me, but that's nasty. Well, yeah. Now you see why Asmongold has the reputation that he does. Huh? Yeah. But hey, to his credit, he's tried. He's you know, scaling it back at least. Apparently, somewhat recently, Asmongold even took some time off stream, or maybe he did this when he was like going through like a band, like going through his band phase or something. But he did go get his teeth fixed, for what that's worth. People say that bands are bad for your health. Maybe not in a literal sense, but... Hey, here's our place. Yay. I believe we even have an upstairs too. Yeah, upstairs loft. God, imagine having an apartment like this. This would probably go for like, I don't know, 4,000 bucks, 4K a month. Hey, Gray, how's it going, man? There are different layouts that you can use. I think I like the Baroque charm the most. Oh yeah, this is the AI generated shit right here. This is the cheapest apartment, but it still looks good. Yeah, I'd fucking live here, dude. You fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'd fucking live here, dude. Yeah. Big ass kitchen. Spacious ass living room. Bro, it even comes with I don't even know how big this TV is, like what its dimensions are. How much you reckon this this TV is dimension wise? Like Jesus. Even got an upstairs loft too. Bathrooms over here, like bro, a bathtub with steps into it so you can go into the bathroom like that? Like what the fuck? Your own private washer and disher in here too? Like, bruh. That shit would cost go for $5 a month. Maybe a couple milli. The areas I'm used to. Well, you can't double jump inside the property. I actually can't decide if I did have a place like this. I can't decide if I wanted to put my bed on the loft or just down here on the first floor. Maybe the loft actually. Yeah, maybe I'd have my if I were still streaming, maybe I'd have my setup like along this wall. Maybe I don't know. Chicken furniture collection. You can put stock furniture in storage, put them back in again. It's counted selection as collection. Really? What the fuck? That seems like a bit of an oversight. Oh, invite any character once. Cool. How do I invite a character? About 30 to 23. You can add a free cat named Mint to the house. True. Oh, who's my favorite character so far? You guys, Yishuan, just because of Yishuan looking chick due to her massive titties. In this game, favorite character is this girl right here, Daffodil. Yeah, I dig Daffodil's look a lot. I think her, especially her color. First of all, her color palette is blue and black. That's a very rare color palette that I don't see very often in gacha games. It's very rare that you have blue and black at the same time. I think blue and black looks amazing. Though it mainly depends on the exact type of shade of blue, but hers is really nice. It's like a dark blue, so I like that. I like her pants actually. Funnily enough, the way her pants they're kind of fluffy down at the bottom, but they split. I like that look a lot. That vibe is Very nice. Fat titties. That's a plus. And then, especially for a character like Daffodil, I liked her. I like the fact that her left eye is covered, or her hair is covering her left eye, or one of her eyes at least. But yeah, Daffodil is my kind of girl. Followed by Mint. I need to show my IRL apartment? I don't think so. You don't need to see that. Let's just say though that this apartment is way better than any of the places that I've ever lived in. Closet's upstairs, so yeah, probably bed upstairs on the loft would be nice, or would be for the best. Anyways, how do I invite a character? What am I supposed to do? Invite any character once. Okay, so how do I do that? Furniture? Oh no, I just saw it down here. Right here. And I can move in. Yay. I can't invite Daffodil yet. Hopefully they add her in at some point. See, I would bet my entire channel career, my entire channel, which isn't much, but I would bet my entire channel that who is it? Finkel and Chaos and Bubba invited Fadia first things first. Yay. Complete quest day job. Okay. Hey, there she is. Mint looks better. I mean, her, what the hell's that? Her outfit is more up my alley, too. Well, she's just kind of following you around. You invited Nunnally into your first house? Yeah. Nunnally's got a cute casual outfit too. Some ENVAs already quit NTE because of the AI problem. Yeah, I saw, or I heard rather. Dev's already removed a few. Yeah, kind of from the VA angle specifically, it kind of reminds me of what happened with Snowbreak a little bit. It wasn't about AI to be fair, but yeah, no, kind of reminds me of that. Fucking VAs fucking virtue signaling their fucking dicks or their pussies off. Chiz is also. You can invite Chiz too. She didn't even show up as a. Oh no, maybe she did show up as a. What is it? Maybe she did show up as a option. I just didn't pay attention. Fuck. How do I check? Already near target. Wait a minute. How do I check like the options for like who you can invite? Map. That's not it. Then mall time system. It's got to be in the regular UI here though. This one? No, that's a renovation guide or whatever the fuck. Actually, no, maybe it was this? No, it's something else. No. Maybe it's this one right here? Let's see. Yeah, it is this one. Okay, so you can invite Chiz. Alright.
仕事が終わりましたらご一緒できますよ。
Hey, Joe Bozor. Don't forget to raise your character's affection. Get stat boosts from leveling that shit up too. Oh yeah. I'll take care of it eventually, I'm sure. I don't even know how to do it in the first place. Move out. All right. You stay here long enough. I'm kicking you out. Gonna go bench, GLHF. Alright, take care of UI. I won't be streaming for that much longer either, so you won't miss out on much. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it. Menu and bond. Oh, gotta do it there. Yeah. Oh, I see. Not fulfilled. What the fuck? Do I just give them gifts or something? Oh. Cool. What is this? Oh, like a message thing. Okay. Let's go do this quest now. And Joey, when I really wants to snatch us from Hotori. Do you want to join us? Do you want to join us? Do you want to join us? Samsung said, yeah, that was my phone. That was just my phone. Assuming it's this thing right here.
守一掃する。風よりも舐めないでよ。ミスした。ミントサンダー無敵討伐旋回出発。ちょいのちょいよ。
Was that the mission? Was that what I needed to do? Feels unusual seeing damage numbers so low, but for it to still be fine. It helps that enemies don't really do that much damage in this game, at least not for now. I'm sure they'll start doing more. I mean, matter of fact, that enemy was probably the single most dangerous enemy I've had to fight so far. Actually, I might as well just teleport somewhere. Or teleport to a, what is it? And yeah, Gray, yeah, Snowbreak's coming back tonight or tomorrow or something, yeah, finally. Have you seen the Porsche, do you pronounce it Porsche or just Porsche? The Porsche dealership. I know about it because I saw them kind of shill it before the game came out, but I don't know exactly where it is. I haven't been by there yet in game. Drama surrounding NTE using AI feels pretty overblown, hypocritical. Yeah, exactly, Gray. I plan to make a video on that and just calling out the entire gacha community online and fucking call them all hypocrites. Give them gifts daily up to 3. Do you want to give them gifts like every day? Like, is that optimal somehow? Kind of reminds me of Zenless, where it's kind of the same thing. Hotori soon too. Yeah, in about like what, a week? Maybe a week and a half? Less than a week actually. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, she'll be here soon. This game sounds very fast loading times for a big gacha open world game. Yeah, no, loading times in this game are basically non-existent. Like, I'll give you an example here. Like, if you go to the resource farming node, I think it was right. Was it here? Yeah, it's this one. I mean, it's a loading screen here, obviously, but that's because we're teleporting to a different part of town. But it's relatively okay. But like usually in most other gacha games, you want to go into a node to like farm shit, right? You gotta go through another loading screen, right? But no, here is just you click on what you want to enter, and it's just boom, you're in. And if you want to leave, then you know. All right, there you go. Now I have Haniel's best weapon. Really? Okay, I'll give that to her and then. I'm assuming it's this one, the blow up the crowd arc. Let's give that one to her. It was a week shorter. Nunley's banner. Oh yeah, that's right. Cause yeah, Nunley's banner was only for like 2 weeks, I think, right? Normally these are supposed to be for like 3 weeks long. I wonder why they made Nunley's banner a week shorter then. Seems a bit strange. Maybe the devs already explained why. Oh yeah, great. Yeah, I was told Last Origin is getting a global release apparently. Yeah, and yeah, no, I know about how Gooner that game is. Don't you worry, I am very much so aware. I do kind of wonder if it's going to release on Steam. I kind of find it hard to believe it's going to release on Steam, but then again, Horizon Walker is on Steam too. Or if they're just going to launch their own client. Yeah, this guy rules. We're back. She's like the Bennett at this game. Oh yeah, no. I know why. Yeah, because she mainly buffs attack, I think. So yeah, currently she's like the attack buffer of the game for now. Anomaly hunt. Oh, okay. The Beat King is part of the anomaly hunt thingy or whatever.
風の匂いが穏やかだね。今日も平和な一日。
Level that up, and level up Tycoon 7. Reach management in level 2. Oh, well, shit. Now what do I do? Okay. Okay, now we're level 2. I guess we already did the level 9 requirements. I guess we already did level 10 requirements. Okay, cool. Complete. Okay, now I have access to the, I should have access to the pink paws heist now. Alright, cool. Yep, right here. Only getting to the cafes now. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like I said, I haven't had much chance or much time to sit down and really grind through the game. So yeah, no. I started off being only like what, Tycoon level like 5 or not even that. So yeah, I just took time to level up my Tycoon level because apparently I gotta be like Tycoon level 13 or something and before the paw print heist or whatever the fuck it's called. Resets, but apparently I can go do it right now. But yeah, no, I'm very behind, so I'm trying to play some catch up right now. Yeah, I just unlocked my first apartment. I just bought a car today. Just unlocked the cafe. They're a bigger deal than the game leads you to believe. Oh, really? How so? Hey, yo, Seth, welcome back, dude. Bonding, it gets expensive with level 6 beyond and beyond if you try to give them gifts, so yeah, I can imagine. You remember a Genshin, CC, I think you meant to say CC, doing a sponsor for a Gunnar gacha, Ecocalypse, or whatever you say that, and had to apologize to his audience. Ugh. Hoyo players, am I right? Another gacha, though? You think you're ever going to have a limit on gacha games? I do have a limit. I'm still trying to see what it is, though. But hey, Seth Kip, I'll tell you this much. If I ever become a full-time content creator, that limit is basically 0. Or, sorry, not 0. That limit is basically non-existent. Gonna be expensive later. Oh yeah, no, I'm aware. I'm just kind of surprised that I was able to go through Tycoon levels that quickly. But again, just beginner stuff. But yeah, I'm sure once you get to like the higher Tycoon levels, it'll get a lot harder to level stuff up. So that's typically what happens with a lot of gacha games. Easy to level stuff up in the beginning, but obviously it gets harder later on. Whereas as the more you play. They'll be releasing a censored/uncensored version. Okay, that's fine. I think the uncensored needs to be downloaded off their website. Not sure if it's going to be a dedicated client or playable only on a web browser. I see. Either way, for me personally, I don't mind. If I gotta play, I don't mind playing gachas on like a web browser. I mean, I do the same thing with emulators. Only emulator is a lot more annoying to deal with. So. It's gotta be level 10. Yeah, I'm Tycoon level 10, and the requirement to level up my Tycoon level now is to actually go do a heist, as you can see right here. So yeah, no, yeah. Once you hit level 10, I'm assuming they get unlocked like that. Cafe is one of the best ways to use your city stamina. Oh, that's good. I was wondering, because I don't know if I can do races all the time, so I was kind of wondering, like, oh, how do I want to use my city stamina here? I'm surprised they increase your city your city stamina too, because I swear to God, I started off this stream with only like 100. It's gone all the way up to 350. So I guess that's cool. I guess going through tycoon levels increased that too. I guess I don't know. It's the only source of passive income in the game. I assume by passive income you mean just fawns, right? I mean, fawns is still pretty important. I think. So. Man, the city looks great at night, especially up here. Wonder how the city looks in our apartment actually. Where is our apartment again? Over here. Yeah, the Wiener apartments. Maybe we're supposed to pronounce it with the V, like in German. Wiener apartments. There's a booze store that gives you some beefy buffs, like 18% crit rate and 24% crit damage if you ever need them. Jesus. Damn. And this apartment gives you a it's not the greatest skyline view, but it's still something. Damn. I can't wait until we unlock some of the more luxury flats too. I mean, this is already technically a luxury suite, but it'll go up to 700. Jesus. Best way to use city stamina fast is some strat where some S-rank characters can skip through the cafe minigame really easily. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna have to look that up then. Second and the last one are your favorite. You mean in terms of apartments or like the places you can buy? I mean, I already like this one too. So if I like this one, then yeah, all the other ones I'm sure I'll enjoy too. You need more stuff in apartments to entertain Gus? Yeah, I should probably fucking do something. I don't know. Sofa. Can I put a sofa somewhere? Yeah, right here. Yeah, I ain't got shit. Here, Mint, a sofa. Hey, Opera, welcome back. The 2 milli apartment is incredible. You don't need to tell me, man. Yeah, I mean, this was I think this was already really good. I mean, you know, if I were to compare this to all the other places I've lived in real life throughout my life, yeah, this shit is like the single best house I've ever had. Like, are you kidding me? A kitchen that's this big, bro? The kitchen area itself is bigger than a lot of places I've ever lived in. Kitchen's big, this fucking big. Fucking comes with the living room. We would call this a living room. Comes with a fucking God knows how big this flat screen is. Just comes with it. Like, holy fuck, dude. You have stairs. What kind of apartment has stairs, bro? Not any apartment I've lived in. You got a whole ass fucking loft too. You can just fucking sleep up here. You can see the mountains back here too. And then yeah, huge ass closet, wardrobe type shit. Bathroom is something you'd find in a fucking luxury apartment too. Like, Jesus, steps up to your bathtub. How is this a fucking thing? The concept of having steps that lead up to your bathtub is fucking foreign to me, bro. How the fuck? But yeah, if I already like this apartment, then shit, man, I'm looking forward to all the other ones. Oh, turn on the AI slop.
あ、ココちゃん、やっほー。仕事の方は大丈夫？やば、完全に。
Steps in the bathroom is also dangerous AF. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, especially because that shit is probably made of marble or something like that. So yeah, one bad slip and you know there goes your head. Yeah, maybe that's why there's no there. I don't ever see steps in a bathtub. I wonder if this is a two-seater. Nah, clearly it's not.
一緒に夜食でもどうかな。
Cute. Low key, if they replace all the AI slop, but with the gacha AI slop, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, the AI what is it? The AI Phoebe. I've been seeing AI the shenanigans of AI Peeb with AI for Lova. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I've seen the one I remember the most is the one where AI Peeb is trolling AI Frolova at the hot pot restaurant, and then AI Frolova starts crashing the fuck out and just drags the fucking table, the entire hot pot table down with her. Also, Mink Drink, thanks so much for the brand new Twitch Prime sub, man. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, you are subbing right at the end of my stream because I do have to go off to work today. I mean, yeah, I work 6 days out of the week. But yeah, it's about time for me to go to work. So sorry about the end of stream, but I appreciate the resub nonetheless. I'll try to stream again tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see if I want to stream or record a video or something. But yeah, no, appreciate the brand new resub, man. Thank you, thank you. Or brand new resub? Did I really say that? Brand new sub. Thank you. What do you think about how much rent for this apartment IRL? Probably like 4K a month, I would imagine. Maybe 3K if you're in a cheaper area maybe. But this is for sure a minimum 3K a month. 3K USD. 3K fucking USD, bro. Minimum. If you got a bed and your character can both sleep in it. Super cute. Now, can you sleep together though? Can you cuddle? Asking the real questions here. Take care. Thanks, Bozar. But yeah, let me answer one last thing before I get off stream. Let's see. What's my opinion about the NTE AI drama? So, Opera, I actually talked about that quite a bit at the beginning of the stream because somebody asked me about that too earlier. But just real quick, I'll try to give you the Spark Notes version. I don't mind. Well, it's not that I don't mind NT using AI. Like, let's see. Can I get up from here and have it switch? Yeah. So like this is very obviously AI. Like you can just tell if you've seen AI generated stuff, like this shit is hella AI. Ain't no getting around this, or ain't no getting around it. So I am disappointed that NT has included like AI generated stuff like this, and it's like obvious, like it seems to be like a prominent feature of certain areas, like the movie theater, here on your flat screen TV, in this apartment, blah blah blah. So, I am disappointed, don't get me wrong, but this is not nearly enough for me to fucking quit the game. Like, one bad blemish, yeah, it's bad, you're gonna notice it, but that's not gonna suddenly ruin the entire product. This doesn't, like, no matter how much I feel about, no matter how much I fucking hate AI-generated stuff like this, and I don't think it should be given a platform like this to, like, quote-unquote, shine. The fact that it's here, it's not gonna stop me from playing the game. And, you know, if I really care about it that much, guess what? I can just ignore it. Yeah, I can turn that shit off. Cool. So me personally, it's like I would like to see the devs, now that they're starting to make money, now that the game's out, I would like to see them ideally replace all the AI generated shit, like at least, you know, these clips right here that they use here or in the movie theater area. I would like to see them replace those with actual animations. You know, hire some animators, have them like make some random ass clips for them to show either on the TV up there or in the movie theater, whatever, right? Whatever they want to make, just as long as it's not AI generated. At the same time, like, I'm not so pathologically against AI where it's like as soon as something AI pops up, oh my god, burn it, you know, kill it with fire type shit. It's like, no, bro. Gacha games these days, more and more of them are using AI to help develop their content. Or lots of gacha devs out there, even for the bigger ones, are using AI more and more to help develop their content. And like, if it helps them like get rid of take care of the more tedious stuff that goes into like developing gacha content, that's fine. Like if it saves if using AI saves the developers time, money, resources, or whatever, and they can use their resources more effectively and allocate them better, and just have AI take care of like the more tedious stuff that, you know, you really don't want to be using like manpower on all the time, or resources on all the time, then sure, yeah, whatever, go for it. Lots of spam calls today. As long as they don't use AI for any like actual art stuff, like don't use AI to generate a fucking city map for you, don't use AI to do whatever the fuck this shit is, right here, like whatever the fuck this shit is. I don't, you know, I'm not a fan of this either, so maybe don't do this. Don't use AI to, you know, help design your fucking characters and shit like that. As long as they don't do that, I'm cool with it, dude. So that's my personal stance on it. As for everyone else, just the community at large, the people who are bitching about AI, I think they're all a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Because again, everyone's bashing AI for being the AI-generated game when in fact they probably don't even realize, or they're just conveniently ignoring, the fact that their own beloved gacha games all probably use AI too. Wuwa uses AI. What is it? Hoyo has been hiring people like AI people. They even got some job listings up right now or some shit like that where like they're looking for people who know how to use AI. The fucking Shift Up CEO for Nikkei specifically, that dude's a big fan of AI for some fucking reason. It's like, bruh, a lot of big gacha games out there, even the smaller gachas, dude, they're all using AI, bro. It may not be obvious to you, but they're using AI too. So what, are you gonna quit? Are y'all gonna go quit those gacha games too? Because those games use AI too. So all right, fucker, quit your game then. Quit Wuwa. Wuwa uses AI, yeah, Viz or whatever the fuck it's called, yeah, hiring AI specialists in their fucking job openings. Like, no, Wuwa uses AI, bro. They've used AI to help generate part of their maps and part of their code too. At least as far as I remember. I think there's been some accusations of from people who are like, yeah, Wuwa probably even used AI to help generate some of their character designs too. Because I've seen a couple of tweets where people point out that, oh yeah, some of the character designs kind of feel a little bit off. Like, Wuwa uses plenty of AI, bro. How do you think they're able to get all that content out with the studio as small as that? Go with them using fan-made stuff. Yeah, that's cool too. I mean, technically, that's what I said earlier. They just hire other animators to do shit for them. Then at that point, it wouldn't really be fan art; it'd just be commissions. Just like the ZZZ TV videos. Were those AI generated too? I don't think so. They didn't. The Zenless TV videos didn't seem AI generated, but I could be wrong. Not even just gacha games, other non-gachas have been using AI as well. Yeah, Resident Evil 9, Expedition 33, yeah. It's like I don't like people using AI to generate art as much as the next guy, but bro, Like, y'all gotta understand, like, AI is too useful. Like, it might not be able to do everything, and I certainly don't want it to do anything art-related, but, like, the things that it does do well, it does fucking well, man. Like, it has a place in society. It's just, we need to make sure that it doesn't, you know, it doesn't stray from its lane. That's the thing. But, like, to fucking virtue signal about how, oh, you know, NTE is an AI-generated gacha game is like, bro, that's just hypocritical. Those people do not want to know how much AI their own favorite gacha games use as well, man. But anyways, those are my thoughts, Opera. TOF did put some fan art in a certain section of the map. Oh, really? That's cute. Maybe NT will start doing the same at some point. The ZZZ TV movie reels deadass looked like AI. Looks like from the same third party that does NTE's movie reels. Really? Well, then there you go then. People don't think for themselves, which is exactly the reason why I'm here. Because we need more people, we need more content creators out here to be like, hey, well, hold up now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. But no fucking gacha streamer out there ever wants to do that. Maybe sometimes you'll find a bigger gacha streamer, you know, be a little bit more sensible, but you don't find one out there going against, like, willingly, actively going against the grain. And you're not gonna find, you know, as much as I respect these guys, you're not gonna find Fob Master or fuck, man. You're not gonna find Pokey. You're not gonna find Genizod ever being like, no, ever making a video or ranting on their streams about how, you know, everybody playing NTE or everybody accusing NTE of being an AI generated game are all hypocrites. You're never gonna find them doing that. Not like me. Just your speculation. I do think that some of the movie reels that you're talking about, they do, now that I think about them, now that I'm playing them through my head again, they do feel a little bit strange. But it wasn't like, it's not like this, where it's like you take one look at this and you see how the thing's moving. It's like, oh yeah, no, this shit is absolutely 200% AI. So. Your favorite homeless guy. You still laugh about that Blue Archive sponsorship? I mean, since you brought it up, like, the only person that shouldn't have been included was fucking Connor. That the fucking Sea-Dog VA. That was the only problematic one. I didn't mind if the other three went ahead with the sponsorship, but yeah, they all backed out because they were all part of it. They were all, you know, it was like a group deal or some shit like that. So they all had to back out, which is unfortunate, but. But yeah, no, Opera. That is my opinion. But yeah, no. People either don't want to think for themselves or can't think of themselves. They're simply incapable of that because they're just that fucking either brain rotted or just straight up retarded. And gacha CCs don't want to, like, endanger their own positions or ruin or, like, you know, harm their own reputations online either. So they all just fucking duck their heads down and just wait for all the drama to blow over. Hoping you get that spotlight eventually. No one's gonna give him that spotlight, bro. I gotta fucking I mean, not trying to say that you were saying that yourself, but I'm just thinking out loud here. I'm just thinking out loud here. Ain't nobody gonna give me that spotlight. Just give me that spotlight, bro. I gotta fucking jack that shit for myself. Jack that shit for myself. Yeah, that sounds odd. But I gotta basically fucking steal the spotlight for myself somehow. I don't know. Maybe my next video might do that, but we'll see. Anyways, speaking of next video, I gotta get out of here, chat. I would like to stream for longer, but gotta go off to work. Until that spotlight shows up, I'm gonna be stuck just doing food delivery to, you know, make ends meet until then. But yeah, I'm gonna head out now. So thank you all so much for watching and listening to my fucking dumb gacha rants. But anyways, I see Fobmaster stream right now. Why did my, oh, for fuck's sake, did my Twitch on this browser auto log itself? I did. Fuck. Okay. I was gonna check my following list to see if there's anybody else I could raid, because I've been raiding Fobmaster for like a long time now. I've been raiding Fobmaster for like days in a row now, but I gotta get going right now, so I don't have a lot of time to work with. So I'll send you guys over to Mr. Fobmaster. Go tell him I said what's up. But anyways. You hated Connor and Iron Mouse? I think Iron Mouse is fine. I don't hate Connor doing a Blue Archive sponsor. I just, like, given what allegedly he said about lollies in the past, it's like, what? Okay, so if he's so anti-lolly, why the fuck did he think it was a great idea to try to do a Blue Archive sponsor? Like, did he really think he was gonna fucking get away with that? Like, fuck off. Like, fuck no. Fuck off. But Iron Mouse, I don't see the problem with her. Think being NTE CC was easy to get? What, like being part of their sponsor program? I don't really want to be a part of like anybody's sponsor program this, so I'm gonna have to pass up on that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys next time. Follow the stream if you guys haven't. Pretty please. And yeah, if I stream tomorrow, then cool. If not, I'll try to do another stream on Saturday. So yeah.